How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to that time, or depending on when at time that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another Bengalicious information, my people. Now, well done, when I welcome. My people, I come again with this Yinka issue. And I don't want you to be bored, but I want us to debunk everything that she said. Because she is claiming right now that she's doing the right thing. And she has ended up switching off her comment section so that she will not receive comments or see comments from those that she's not following. Well, there's no problem. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. She has come back again. She was crying some time ago that her mental health is being affected, and people pitied her, and so many people were calling on those who know her to talk to her because of her mental health. Even some people started some people who were dragging her stopped dragging her because they know she's an old woman, a grandmother, and crying like that. Maybe something has happened to her, so everybody decided to keep quiet and to leave her. But now e be like say she don't gather small momentum again. When one of the things we are discovering from Yinka is that it's not about links. There is something that Yinka and Edochie is doing that people don't know. Yul and Yinka are in a relationship, I suspect. And Yul wanted to use links and settle Yinka so that Yul and Yinka can be close as long as Yinka is in the Duchies. Staying with your brother's wife is not a problem. Something can be going on without anybody knowing. I am beginning to understand that it's like Yul and Yinka have something in common. The way Yinka is investing her energy, her treasure, her time to support and to protect Yul is something that needs to be verified. It is not ordinary. And that is why she's been cooking up all these lies. She said she was told by links. And I know another thing she wants to do is to set the links up so that links can come back to social media and links can come back to social media and say whether it is true or it is not true. She is trying to set up links so that maybe a lot of things will come up. Edochie and Yinka is playing a game here, but no problem. Let's see who the game will affect. Let's see who will go down. So my people, Yinka had continued her dragging of her royal queen men, and this kind of lie she's saying. You know, yesterday I brought a message where Yinka said that links is that Edochie has been taking care of the children, sending money to the kids. Then that was why I first of all played what Emeka said, that it has been verified and the court has cautioned them not to do that. Not to do that on social media. They should stop it. And since that time, the Edochie had not said anything. They didn't debunk the thing. They didn't say it's a lie. Even you supporters didn't comment on that because it is true. Even when Emeka brought Daniel's case on social media, none of them commented whether it's true or not because it is true. These are living witnesses. Now, Yinka had come to her own. Like Sarah Martin will tell us, she's being fed with a lot of information she believes is true, and she's acting on them. And she doesn't want to use her old brain to check whether what they told her is true or not. Look at what she said after we tried to explain some things about this thing. I know that Yinka actually is, maybe she used either a faceless page or anything, or a fake page to they follow me, because most of the things she commented are what I said, and they are true. And we are not trying to, I don't drag people sheepishly like that, and I'm not I don't do hostile blogging, try to drag you down, but I try to explain what you say and analyze it in a way that if you are wrong, we tell you are wrong. If you are right, we say okay, but what you're saying is like, usually just let's fix the fact and leave people. Queen May has never said anything about Yinka once. Queen May is just there. She's only digging and trying to. She's only interested in the integrity of our royal Queen May. And that is very bad of Yinka. Too bad of Yinka. Okay, let me just go straight and read what Yinka said. Then we can continue. It says, dismantling the lies of the Coven members. So after we debunked the false narrative that Edochie was an irresponsible father, Coven members quickly switched tactics. In their desperation to keep the blame on Edochie, they roll out another already doomed narrative. This time they claim that the issue isn't about whether you provided for his family or not. Nobody has said you has never provided. We have never accepted the fact that you provided. Nobody had accepted the fact because it is there clearing. You, the Edochie, is not paying the school fees. When this lady even approached and needed assistance, she said, "Go and meet your mother who is making more money." And it's there. Evidences are there. What are you not saying? You referred her back to the mother. You didn't do anything. You is so jealous of the money that Queen May is making on endorsement, and Queen May is getting endorsement and he's not getting. Everybody knows that you is so jealous of it, and you also is jealous that all the money that May is making, he is not having any share on it. Remember, there was a time she said because of her name that May carry, that May is supposed to drop some percentage of the money to him. There was a time we had that speculation on social media, and which I know it may be true. You understand? He was claiming because this name issue had been going around. You know what they paid Uche now to start saying about name, drop the name or no drop the name, because he was saying that he should be paid because it was his name that was giving the lock. But that's not true. That is not true. Yul is not paying any money to Queen and the kids. This time they claim that the issue isn't about you providing for his family or not, but they brought his private life to social media. Or but that he brought his private life to social media. Well, let's dismantle that lie. It wasn't until May the Edochie herself reacted by liking and commenting on Gislover's post that you decided to publicly address the situation. You see how myopic Yinka is in things of the social media. Myopic. I don't know how an old woman like her will be behaving like a petty, like a kid. How myopic. Okay, May liked or commented on what Gislover said, and immediately you will go to the social media, and that's what you will be dancing with the social media. That's why you went and pregnanted Judy Austin the second time. That's why you were dancing. That's why you were messing up, dragging. That's why the picking will die and picking will buy, and you will be dancing because the wife liked a piece on social media. Yinka, wake up now. Wake up. You are too annoying. Wake up. Why are you so petty like that? I thought you said you studied abroad. Is it that you have coconut head or what? What is the problem? Why can't you understand simple things? Now, wow, God, I beg you. He said that youth lovers decided to go public. Okay, he wasn't trying to trend or stir up drama. He was simply responding after his wife publicly acknowledged the narrative. You see, Yinka, you have not been told how you would have been begging in the court that he doesn't want divorce. You told us yesterday that you told Links not to follow me because he's no longer marrying me, that they should leave me alone, which you liked. But that's not true. You had been going to court and begging that he still wants reconciliation. You had been asking that the case be brought down, let the kinsmen settle it so that they will reconcile. And you are here telling us that you said he's no longer married to Yinka. Their lies are so white. They are so white. Yeah, they are so glaring. Why? Even common to lie, sabi lie. I don't think there's any other thing you sabi to do, safe. Sabi gossip, sabi lie. Which one you can do well? This is becoming so irritating. It's becoming so irritating. You understand? It's just that I have started it. Let me complete it. It's becoming so irritating. Okay. If May hadn't engaged those gossip posts, the issue likely wouldn't have escalated online the way it did so. Yinka, hi, you are provoking me. Did May like before you, Edochie, go and announce Judy Austin on social media as a wife when he said he's a proud polygamist? Had May liked anything on Gislover? Had May liked anything when you, Edochie, showcased how he went to do a fake traditional marriage where he hired Obomano and Ochanja people carry go emoji to say he was going to marry Judy Austin? Had May liked any post on that? All those things were showcased on social media, or did you not know? What is your issue? Why don't you sit down and understand? No wonder Saramati say they must have fed you with lies and you agreed. But I will only tell those, it's only a bad person that follows lies. You understand? Because if you are not bad, you will ask questions. You will analyze. You will check the things before you follow. But it's only a bad person that follows lies, because already the person has an instinct of bad life. He has a tendency of bad life in her. So because like terms attract and unlike terms repel. So that's why if you are bad, you are attracted to bad energy. That is it. That's just that. The issue likely wouldn't have escalated online the way it did so. So blaming you for bringing the drama to social media is dishonest. The facts don't support the claim. Okay? And he said, trying to trend or stir up drama. He has simply responded after his wife's public acknowledgement of narrative. If May hadn't engaged with those gossip posts, the issue likely wouldn't have escalated online the way it did. So blaming May, okay, it's not this one. The fact is upon the okay. And as a truth be told, May made a critical mistake by believing that aligning with gossip blogs would work in her favor. She didn't realize that those platforms didn't genuinely support her, just like May Nation. They only used her situation. One thing you don't understand is that we have tried to explain this thing to you, but how can you explain to someone who is already obsessed with hatred, already obsessed with jealousy? How can the person now understand? How many months did men stay on social media without commenting, without saying anything, without liking anything, as you're saying, without doing anything? And Yul and Judy were dancing around the social media, dragging her, hired Sarah Martin, and Sarah Martin was online, every day. See that the freaks, Sarah Martin, that the freaks, Sarah Martin. They were dragging this woman and dragging this, even though that the freaks was just doing it normally to keep his page because of what it's here. That the freaks was following the speculation, but Sarah Martin was paid, hired to drag this woman, and they were just dragging the woman, and the woman kept quiet. Yinka, do you think that are we daft? See, social media does not lie. Social media does not lie. It just like I always tell you guys on this platform that it only takes time. Stammerer will certainly call his name and even call him Papa Un. It only takes time. That's what you're saying. Yinka, you are trying to open a closed and a healed wound. And when that wound popped up again, don't cry. You are trying to open a closed chapter. When the consequence starts coming, don't cry. I think you are ready for this. Or you think you are ready now. You see how everybody had kept quiet. Nobody is dragging you again. Time is coming when you'll be running helter-skelter and there will be no hiding place for you. You, Edochie, and Judy Austin were dealing with this woman, Didn't you see when Judy Austin will come to social media and be threatening anybody that makes noise and talks? That she's going to deal with the person, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. So people were just sitting down watching this lady, saying, wow, which kind of jagaban be this? Where he come from? Who give him liver? She was thinking that is what social media is all about. It is about who talks more. It's about who has the highest number. It's about who. That's what they think at that time. They think that that's what social media is all about. But when the thing now backfires, when the thing certainly backfires, it was like, wow, what are we going to do now? They start asking questions. What are we going to do now? My people, no be smart, It's crazy. It's crazy that a grandma for that matter, is playing petty politics with somebody's life, somebody's name. I don't know how many times Queen May has sat down to write something about Yinka and links. I don't know how many times you have read it on her page. I don't know how many times Queen May has sat down to take Yinka as a topic, as Yinka is doing right now. Well, no problem. Yinka is working as one of the warriors of that's the warriors that Judy was carrying, Judy lovers warriors. Yinka is a warrior, but everybody knows say Yinka is not working for Judy Austin. Yinka is working for herself. She is obsessed with Edochie family, and she's struggling to enter that family by all means. If it is not through links, let it be through you. It may be through somebody. After all, another person can still divorce the wife, and I will come in. Yinka is working so hard to keep the relationship of Edochie's family in case there's a space that will come up. And she believed there's certainly a space, because already there is one space. Because somebody in the Edochie family had already called himself a proud polygamist, and Yinka is ready to fill in the gap that the polygamist will create in his marriage. So my people, no be smart, this Yinka issue. I don't know how we're going to say it, but I know Yinka will cry very soon. And when she's crying, I know that many people now, people showed concern before, but I don't think they will show concern again, because she is the one that did to herself what is happening to her. My people, no be smart, so they just reach out by say make a touch light and wait. Like and share this video, and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, well done, my people, now welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye.